I am JP de Oliveros Devao, and I am the Wandering Clinician. I travel through stories, souls, and seasons, offering insight, compassion, and a healthy dose of wit along the way. Feel free to email me at jpdeoliverosdevao@gmail.com anytime. Subscribe and like my channel, share it with your friends, and if you enjoy my work, dive into my book, A Boy Called JP, available now on Amazon, and please don't forget to leave a review. Every word helps spread the message further. Let's keep wandering together. Loving your country is like loving your grandmother. You can be deeply fond of her chicken soup, her way of humming old tunes in the kitchen, and the fact that she once knit you a sweater with a giant heart because she thought you were that kind of artsy. But if someone criticizes grandma's outdated views or suggests that maybe the sweater is objectively terrifying, launching to a frothing rant about how all other grandmothers are inferior is, well, not a good look. The same goes for patriotism. Loving your country doesn't mean you need to hate everyone else's. If your patriotism starts veering into xenophobia, you might be doing love wrong. Patriotism and nationalism are not the same thing. One is a heartfelt commitment to your community and its values. The other is a bar fight waiting to happen, usually involving flags, conspiracy theories, and someone yelling, "Go back to where you came from," at a barista who just asked if you want oat milk. Patriotism is essentially love for one's country, minus the ego issues. It's when you genuinely care about your nation's people, history, and hopes for the future, even the quirky aspects such as presidential pets or regional casseroles made entirely of cheese. Being patriotic means you vote, you volunteer, you complain about potholes as if it were a sport. You might even cry a little during the national anthem, but just a tasteful tear, not full and sobbing, unless Kelly Clarkson is involved. Via text, not mass soul, healthy patriotism looks like pride with room for accountability. It's like saying, I love my country, and I want us to do better. I believe in us. There's humility in that. It leaves space for growth, diversity, and the radical notion that your country can be amazing and flawed at the same time. Kind of like that uncle who gives excellent advice, but also still owns orange Crocs. Nationalism, on the other hand, is patriotism's overcompensating, emotionally wounded cousin who refuses therapy. It's not just loving your country, it's needing your country to be the best at all costs, and everyone else to be garbage in comparison. Nationalism says, we're the greatest, and everyone else can suck it. It weaponizes love, it turns pride into superiority, and it's usually served with a side of resentment, fear, and irrational nostalgia for a past that never existed. Nationalism mostly thrives on the mental shortcuts of black and white thinking. It simplifies complex global issues into us versus them, reducing real people into threats, invaders, or others. This kind of thinking is not only intellectually lazy, it is emotionally toxic. From a mental health standpoint, nationalism is a walking red flag. It breeds paranoia, anxiety, and rage. It encourages you to externalize your dissatisfaction rather than reflect inward. Life's not going the way you want? Must be the immigrants. Are jobs hard to find? Probably foreign sabotage. Coffee too bitter? Blame the Canadians. Do not, they are lovely, and they make excellent coffee. Love your country without hating everyone else. Visit other countries, or at least read about them. Talk to people from different backgrounds. Exposure breeds empathy. If your worldview stops at your national border, it's not a worldview, it's a myopic squint. Yes, your grandma's pierogies are amazing. No, that doesn't mean Korean kimchi is a crime against humanity. You can love what's yours without trashing what's theirs. Being proud of your nation should include holding it accountable. Real love involves truth-telling. Patriotism is not blind allegiance. It's responsible citizenship. Think Rosa Parks, not reality TV rants. Xenophobia is often fueled by the belief that there's not enough jobs, space, safety. This fear narrative pits people against each other. But love expands, it doesn't hoard. A healthy nation welcomes diversity because it knows abundance is created through collaboration. If you only know the sanitized, flag-waving version of your country's past, you are missing half the plot. Because every country has done some shady stuff. Learning about that does not make you unpatriotic. It makes you informed. There's something very human at the heart of this whole mess, the need to belong. Nationalism preys on this longing, offering a shortcut to identity. You are one of us because you hate them. But this is the emotional equivalent of joining a toxic friend group in high school just because they let you sit at their lunch table. Instead, you must connect your identity to shared values rather than shared enemies. According to mental health research, belonging is rooted in inclusion, and curiosity and compassion foster stronger social bonds, reducing internalized fear. Xenophobia might feel powerful, but it is usually just a mask for insecurity. You are not stronger because you built a wall. You are just lonelier on the other side of it. Being grounded in love for your country and love for humanity isn't contradictory. It's a sign of emotional maturity. It means you recognize that your country is part of a global village. And that doesn't make it less memorable. It makes it part of something bigger. Pride in your country should be like showing off your kid's art. Look what he made. Not burn everyone else's drawings because his is clearly superior and probably divinely inspired. Take pride in your country's efforts to grow, evolve, and heal. Be proud of the helpers, the protesters, the peacemakers, the scientists, the poets, and yes, even the guy who invented your weird national dessert. Pride should be active, not passive. Not sitting on the couch, wrapped in a flag, shouting into the internet. Pride should volunteer, vote, march, teach, listen, and apologize when necessary. Ultimately, love for your country should make you kinder, not meaner. It should widen your empathy, not shrink it. If your patriotism makes you hostile, you are not in love. You are in denial. So wave your flag if you want. Sing your anthem loud and off. Grill whatever it is your people grill on national holidays. But remember that real pride isn't noisy or cruel. It's humble, it's engaged, and it leaves room at the table for others. Because the point of loving your country isn't proving you're better. It's proving you're better than that. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I wish you an amazing day filled with peace, joy, and a little bit of magic.